What is the most important skills for a VIP flight attendant? Well, this is a very interesting question with a little bit of a complicated answer, I would say. Let me try to break it down as simple as possible. I think there are two different types of skills that we all possess. We have hard skills and soft skills. So the soft skills are all those skills that you learn during your entire life, basically, and that you effectively never stop learning. That you keep on making them better, in improving them, and making them a little bit more perfect. And translating this into the corporate aviation industry, I would say we are talking about menu planning, flower arrangement, food plating, or even languages. So all these are skills that you can learn and continue learning and improving throughout your entire career, effectively. But on the other hand, we have the hard skill. So the hard skill is the foundation that actually allows you to develop your soft skills. And without that hard skill, you are actually quite unlikely to succeed as a VIP flight attendant. And the hard skill that I think is the most important one on top of everything is the capability of understanding that you can always improve, that there is always something new to learn. Embrace the challenge and be humble enough to realize and to understand that you can always learn and improve in all of your soft skills. This actually requires quite a lot of, self-knowledge, so self-confidence as well. It's not that easy to realize and to admit effectively that you have something else to learn, right? Sometimes we tend to be very, very static and thinking that we got it all, and that everything we're doing and that we know right now is enough to keep us going forever. Well, let me tell you, the business aviation industry is very, very dynamic. It's a little bit like the stock market, right? So it can go all the way up, pointing to the sky, and maybe the day after, or even 1 minute later, is going exactly the opposite direction. And you have to be flexible enough to realize this and embrace the challenge. But in order to do this, in order to be flexible and embrace the challenge, you have to be willing to be flexible and embracing the challenges. So this hard skill is the consciousness that you can always improve, that you can always learn something new. And this is very valid in particular for all those professionals who are coming from an experience in the airline and wants to transition into the business aviation. Do not make the mistake thinking that, it's just the same, it's aviation, and I can, I am valid, my professionalism is valid for both industries regardless. This couldn't be further away from the truth. And I am saying this from the standpoint that I did work in commercial aviation before starting my journey onto private jets. So I know very much what we are talking about, and this is very much not the case. The commercial aviation is static, is very rigid. Every day is pretty much very similar to the previous one. And as I said, in the on board a private jet, in the corporate aviation industry, the whole environment is exposed to so many stimulus that can have a massive impact on your day. And it could be external stimulus or even internal stimulus, so even the way you are feeling that day. That's what makes the difference, and this is what it keeps the corporate aviation interesting, on my opinion. So yeah, if you just ask me what is the most important thing that you need to possess in order to be successful as a VIP flight attendant, is the capability to understand that there is always something new to learn, and that you you can just, by keeping on doing that, you are actually pointing to perfection. And just by keep on, training yourself, pushing your limits just a tiny little bit further away is exactly the way where you are supposed to go. So this is, in my opinion, the necessary ingredient for a VIP flight attendant.